The Kai Havertz Arsenal transfer is what we are talking about. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter and make up and subscribe and ring that notification bell section. Do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you as long as it is sport and as long as it is Arsenal related right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your host, Abu Kals, as I'm more than dedicated to bringing to you the latest straight as it comes in. We've got great news coming in from the club Arsenal and also from the club Chelsea, as things are definitely going on quite well for the club Arsenal. It will be remembered that Kai Havertz is a German professional football player who plays for the German national team and has also been playing for the club Chelsea. And it will be remembered that he is a midfielder and also can play as a very good forward. It will be remembered that when it comes to striking, he's one of the best in the Premier League. It will be remembered still that Kai Havertz, who is a very good forward, has been haunted for by quite a big number of clubs, including Bayern Munich. There's been a bit of things going on between Bayern Munich and then Bayern Munich and Arsenal plus the club Chelsea. It will be remembered that Bayern Munich wanted him so much, and also he was linked to the club Real Madrid. But all this definitely has not gone as planned by other clubs. All the favor is with the club Arsenal. It will be remembered still that Kai Havertz, who is a German professional football player and also has been playing for Chelsea, has forced or is forcing his way out of the club Chelsea. Chelsea has had quite a bit of turbulence in their club, with them not knowing exactly what to do. They had to ship a lot of football players in, made a lot of hijacks, shipped a lot of football players in the club, but there were no positive results whatsoever. In the last season, Chelsea ended up in the 12th position, with Arsenal ending up in the second position. You can see the difference in the quality. I don't know whether we should call it quality, but management. I think we should talk about management. Chelsea has undoubtedly has had quite a good football players. It's had quite a few good football players, but again, they have not been able to perform. They've not delivered, so it's not been at the greatest of moments for the club Chelsea. And right about now, Arsenal is eyeing or has been eyeing this young lad. So Havertz has he actually told Chelsea before. He told Chelsea were trying to make sure that possibly he can stay for a season or two, but he's not been into staying in the club Chelsea, as Chelsea is selling almost every football player they've got to Saudi Arabia. There's a lot of Saudi money flying in. Chelsea still, we will remember that it's been in problems with financial fair play rules. It bleached the FFP rules, and Chelsea spent over £600 million in the last two spells, and right about now they've been looking at selling some football players. So Mikel Arteta was very aware of the situation that was going on at Chelsea, and he probably had to take advantage of the situation and make sure that he can get the young football player. With some football players going to Saudi Arabia, Mikel Arteta noted that he could probably get this young lad as young as he is, and make sure that he can probably play for a couple of years at the club Arsenal. And things have definitely been going on quite well and as planned. It will be remembered that it's not only Mikel Arteta who is a fan of Kai Havertz, but also the technical director, now sporting director of Arsenal, Mr. Edu Gaspar, has always been a fan of Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz has been linked to the club Arsenal for quite a long period of time. When the season started, when the transfer season started, uh, ever since the season started, he's been linked heavily to the club Arsenal. And right about now, it is been reported by various sports personalities, including Fabrizio Romano and also David Oyston, who are great sports analysts. They've definitely come out and said a few things about the Kai Havertz transfer, saying that he has already done his medical. A medical was scheduled and it was done and it was complete. And it is reportedly said that the first phase of the medical has already been done and dusted, and we are waiting for the second phase of the medical. In the first phase of the medical was done, and also it was completed and passed. So that shows you that Arsenal is progressing very much, and this transfer is definitely going on in favor of the club Chelsea. Sorry, not Chelsea, Arsenal. So let's see. With about people have been asking me about the money, how much Kai Havertz could be doing for, could be how much Arsenal could be paying for Kai Havertz. I will answer you and tell you. At first, it will be remembered that Arsenal wanted to pay quite a bit of money for Kai Havertz, but there were bids that were rejected by the club Chelsea. Chelsea rejected a couple of bids from the club Arsenal, and at first Arsenal said, Chelsea said they needed £75 million for Kai Havertz, and that was quite a lot of money. And Chelsea were vividly very informed, and they told Chelsea. They told Chelsea that's quite a lot of money, and £75 million. We have no hopes of giving you that amount of money. However, that does not mean that we are not interested in the football player. We are ready to go into talks with you. First bid was rejected, second bid was rejected. However, it has come out that Chelsea has settled for a fee that is around £65 million for Kai Havertz. The question is Kai Havertz worth £65 million? Is he going to come to the club Arsenal and perform? Is he getting to the club Arsenal and performing? Is he going to do quite good work for the club Arsenal? Are we going to see him scoring a number of goals for the club Arsenal? Anyway, let us know what you definitely think about Kai Havertz's move to the club Arsenal, and whether you think he's going to be a brilliant football player for the club Arsenal. I think the mode of play that has been that Chelsea has not favored Kai Havertz, and he's not managed to perform to his maximum because of a few aspects. And Chelsea has had a lot of problems. Chelsea has had lots of problems of recent, with taking in consideration that there's been a lot of there's been change in management for the club as Chelsea, with the current ownership getting rid of the technical director and Thomas Tuchel, then Graham Potter, Marina Granovsky. All of them are getting out of the club, and them trying to make new stuff, getting new stuff, and making a new management and stuff. Definitely, it's not been easy. It's been a transition. It's a transition possibly that they are going through. But that is something that has not left Kai Havertz quite happy, because he's definitely said that he thinks it's not something for him. He doesn't see his future at the club Chelsea. And that's why he told the club that he definitely needs a move away from the club Chelsea. We're seeing a lot of football players moving away from the club Chelsea. What is going on? If Chelsea is not serious, probably next time they could be heading for relegation. It's a two-sided thing. However, they've got a good manager, Mauricio Pochettino, but Mauricio Pochettino is not like Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta is, I must say, is way better than Mauricio Pochettino. Mauricio Pochettino is not a football manager that possibly will take you to the EFL championship for relegation, but he will improve the club, but he's not a title winner, and everybody knows that. So I think they got it quite wrong with that. But again, with this gentleman, that's why one of the reasons as to why is it. Yeah, Kai Havertz is looking at winning trophies, and is looking at Champions League football. And the fact that Champions League football is available at the club Arsenal, that is a very big and positive thing for this transfer. And as sports analysts like Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein came out and said that it is almost a done deal, definitely it is going on quite well. From different sources that we've got, it's going on quite well, and most likely, I repeat, he is going to be an Arsenal football player. By chance, possibly by percentage, I think we can put it on something right about now is 98%. We just left with 2%, and that 2% is just for announcing the football player. We are just waiting for an official announcement from the club saying that Kai Havertz is an Arsenal football player. And once the club definitely comes to conclusion with that, the medicals are done and everything is done, then we can regard him as an Arsenal football player. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section with the Kai Havertz Arsenal transfer. As Kai Havertz himself, he's been pushing for this transfer. He wants to move to the club Arsenal. The medical has been done. He's already agreed the move, and it is reportedly said that Kai Havertz has already agreed the move, and Arsenal has already paid a fee of close to £65 million. Let us know what you think about the Kai Havertz transfer, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Such every time I bring to you a video, you can definitely get it. My name is Abu Kals. I have to say thank you and goodbye for now.